Need a smoke. Where'd you stash yours?
Where did you even come from? How are we even talking?
Who you work for, start talking! Fucking Chip. Rip the thing out myself.
No, wait!
I'll take control.
See you never, asshole.
Now like that! Stick some iron in your mouth and pull the trigger. I can feel it. Our minds touch me. You hear me? I'd puke if I fucking could. It's just a copy of the engram. I'm out there somewhere. Gotta be.
Fuck me.
Soul Killer. The program that digitizes an individual's consciousness while wiping away the existing personality, extracting a human soul, as the name suggests. As Arasaka gained possession of this technology, they built a data fortress named Mikoshi, holding the many digitized personalities and engrams. And to achieve immortality of their CEO, Saburo Arasaka, with their latest relic technology, they continued on their unethical research of replacing an existing soul with the biochip's construct. And now, as a relic activated inside V's head, she was at risk of having her body taken over by Johnny Silverhand. Desperate to gather any information regarding the relic, there were two leads that V could follow. One, to find the client who started all this, Evelyn Parker.
We're in this together, really.
And the other, to find the bioengineer behind Arasaka's relic project, Anders Hellman. As V contemplated her choices,
Takemura here. We must meet. Come to Tom's Diner.
Saburo Arasaka's bodyguard who saved V's life, Goro Takemura, contacts her.
Sit.
As she questions his intentions on trying to help her.
Why'd you help me anyway?
Yorinobu Arasaka must answer for this crime of patricide.
Looking for justice? In Night City?
I seek revenge, much more feasible here. I have allies prepared to bring Yorinobu to his knees. The only thing I need is proof.
Advising that only Arasaka could provide a promising solution for V's condition, Takemura requests to testify against Yorinobu for his crimes. However, now that Yorinobu sees full control of Arasaka, and Takemura was just another fugitive, he promises to be in touch with V again once he strategizes a better plan.
Do what you want. Look for Parker, Hellman, whoever. I must see some friends, call in some favors. When my people in Arasaka are ready to listen, I will call you.
Till then, I guess.
If by some miracle you find Hellman, please notify me. He and I have unfinished business.
Zapper dumples and filth. In some ways, Night City never changes. Arasaka's still a despotic machine and the world's on a collision course with chaos. But hey, at least Rogue's still alive.
You know, you've got some nerve. First you're out to kill me, now you want to be my pal and make like nothing happened?
You know you don't gotta speak out loud to talk to me.
What do you want?
And I've processed some shit, changed my mind. Don't want you dead anymore.
Go fuck yourself, dickwipe.
Hey, wasn't easy for me either. You woke up in a landfill, I woke up in your head. Wrestling with your thoughts, memories. Think we're even.
Having changed his mind, Johnny offers to help each other out. For he desired Arasaka's downfall more than anyone. He suggests to find the soul killer inside Mikoshi, so that V can get rid of Johnny from her mind, and Johnny can flip the finger to Arasaka once more. A difficult yet straightforward plan.
Are you? 50 years back, ops on the human mind. Mikoshi was the sole place on Earth where they did anything like that. Bet it still is today. Telling ya, all roads lead there. It's where we'll settle our biz. You yours, me mine.
And, how you plan to smash Arasaka this time? Got another nuke tucked away?
This time bomb's named Alta Cunningham.
I'm supposed to know who that is.
Not yet, but you will once we find what we need. For now, we got no time to lose. Need to get inside Mikoshi.
But a lowly merc like V can never know of Mikoshi's location. That is considered a heavily guarded secret, even within Arasaka. And so V decides to first find Anders Hellman, the top researcher who designed the relic. Heading to the afterlife, where every intel from Night City flows into, V meets the living legend of Night City and the Queen of the Afterlife, who laid siege on Arasaka Tower with Johnny Silverhand, Rogue Amendiares.
Not here, not there. Who are you?
Name's V.
And what is it you want, V?
All these years, it's really her. Fucking Rogue, just kicking it back on a couch at the afterlife.
Keeping about Johnny to herself for the moment, V pays Rogue the brokerage for information,
Go ahead. Enjoy.
learning that Hellman defected to Kangtao, a Chinese weapons manufacturer, to be extracted outside Night City on board an airborne armored convoy, as she introduces V to another mercenary to assist on the airstrike.
Know any hick mercs?
Her name is Panam Palmer.
Hey, Panam? So you're V.
Once a member of a nomad clan beyond the city boundaries that roamed the highways of the Badlands, she has now departed from the Aldecaldos clan for an independent life as a solo.
Is that surprising? It's called having a reputation.
Since then, she was betrayed by her partner and had her vehicle stolen. And as V decides to gain Panam's trust, she helps exact revenge on the traitor. And as Panam decides to return V the favor,
Thanks for everything, partner.
she prepares for an extremely bold plan
As a matter of fact, I did. The cutter is
to
the
shoot
AV,
down Hellman's
and the
airborne
screwdriver
convoy
is where the AV should bury its nose cone in the dust.
Shouldn't be a
by
problem.
detonating
I'll
an
just crank
EMP
everything
charge
up
at the
past
power
max.
plant.
Seems we think alike.
Sabotage a Corpo power station. Jump a Corpo transport. Kidnap a Corpo suit.
This a plug for the word corpo, or do you have a point?
Know what? You're starting to remind me of me. 50 years back. Minus the charisma. An impressive cock. Maybe we can just get along.
Could be something to that, I suppose.
Hence, mounting Panam's warhorse,
I'll deal with them.
V storms into the power plant. As she activates the charges
Fantastic.
Bullseye!
and successfully knocks out the convoy from the sky.
That's how you do it!
It's losing altitude!
However, the situation got complicated
They have them!
as Panam's former clan members were approaching the crashed convoy to help the survivors,
The pulse is interfering!
Shit!
plowing through the drones at the crash site.
I
V
repeat,
rescues
drop
Panam's
your
clan
weapons
member
now.
as she chases after the retreated Kangtao agents. And after wiping out their security, she manages to secure a helmet.
Don't take this personally.
Later,
Looks like your new Chimbas are here.
confronted by the Aldecaldos clan's cavalry,
Take him outside. Toss him on the bike.
V bids farewell to Pan Am
Come back to us.
as she decided to return to her family.
Until next time. Take care of Scorpion's bike. It's yours now.
After a while,
Hey,
V wakes Helmet up at a shabby motel
Where am I? What is this place?
to commence the interrogation.
Biochip you made for Arasaka.
Hellman was amazed by the first ever successful installation of an engram.
Unbelievable. It looks like
Can't believe this suit's the one who's gonna help us.
But not even the
programmed
relic's
to take over
creator
its new environment. At all costs.
had the means to save V from her slow but certain death.
Fuck me.
And the only thing V could get out of Hellman was a blueprint to the relic. With that, leaving the rest to Takemura,
He's all yours. I'll give you two some space.
V was about to leave the motel.
See that? Fuck me, just look at that.
Resting on the sands as the winds howled in the night, V pays attention to the voice within her,
Just like you've seen flashes of mine.
One of
as
those things
fear
where
of losing
I'll wonder
herself
why.
slowly eats up her soul.
Worst thing you can do to a human. Rip their identity out of them. That's all I know.
Johnny explains why he hates Arasaka so much. For the first, and probably the last time,
I saw a corpse strip farmers of water, and eventually of land. Saw them transform Night City into a machine fueled by people's crushed spirits, broken dreams, and emptied pockets. Corps have long controlled our lives, taken lots, and now they're after our souls.
Might be right. Can't really argue with you there.
V, I've declared war not because capitalism's a thorn in my side or out of nostalgia for an America gone by. This war's a people's war against a system that spiraled out of our control. It's a war against the fucking forces of entropy. Understand? Do whatever it takes to stop them, defeat them, gut them. If I gotta kill, I'll kill. If I need your body, I'll fucking take it. Fucking hell. You still don't see it, but you will one day.
with nothing to follow in the lead from Hellman.
Looking for Evelyn Parker.
V searches for our next
Know
lead,
where I might find
Evelyn
her?
Parker.
Used to come round. Haven't seen her in a while, though.
Accompanying Judy, who was a close friend of hers, V heads to the dollhouse where Evelyn used to work. But Evelyn had already been attacked by an unknown assailant.
Well, Client wasn't the one who flew off the handle. Something bit her in the ass.
Following the
Definitely
clues,
feel me trying.
V confronts a caretaker who treated Evelyn as his plaything
Pissing myself already.
and delivering the fate he deserved.
Well, aren't you the queen of fuck-ups?
You're not helping. Now what?
She locates the Ripper Doc responsible for fixing Evelyn.
Of course.
Suggest you start remembering all you can. Either that or I'll make sure you never forget my face.
2 beefers from a BD studio took her. Didn't even know their names.
However, Evelyn had already been sold off to a braindance studio. And of all things, it had to be Death's Head, infamous for their illegal extreme recordings.
Make sure the wreath's snug
With
on you.
Judy's help,
You'll watch while I edit in real time. The old one too.
V analyzes Death Head Studios' BD recording and discovers where their studio is located,
How so very resourceful.
and showing these low-life scavengers not an ounce of mercy, disintegrating them beyond recognition. She was finally able to rescue Evelyn.
Thank God. Evelyn, you hear me?
Lifting Evelyn in her arms, still in comatose, V V carefully brings her to a safe house.
This does not look good.
But Evelyn's mind has long shattered beyond recover. And while she was in no shape to tell the tale, Judy managed to salvage fragments
Sure, why not?
of Evelyn's
Nothing can
previous
surprise me at
BD
this point.
recordings.
It's most important that he suspect nothing. Try to be your usual, relaxed self.
Someone requested
not
Evelyn to record a BD with Yorinobu.
You spin the virtue, you come back here. We give you the eddies. That is your one job. The rest is none of your concern. Understand?
Although her face was censored,
She's got serious net running skills.
with a keen eye,
Heard of who
V
might
narrows
use
down the
them?
client.
Who?
Could be the Voodoo Boys.
As a member of the Voodoo Boys, a netrunner gang in Pacifica,
What do you think?
as she starts to get a better picture of the attack.
Now we know what happened to Clouds. They're the ones who tried to flatline her. Launched a nuke at her chip.
Maman Brigitte, the leader of the Voodoo Boys, had hired Evelyn
You look like a cut of fuckable meat.
to record a BD of the penthouse as Yorinobu's hostess.
I missed this. You.
Realizing that this was no ordinary request, Evelyn hired Dexter Deshawn to steal the relic through V and Jackie. But with the unexpected death of Saburo, the whole plan turned sour. And since Evelyn had more knowledge than her worth,
Bioship? Where you hear this?
the Voodoo Boys had to cut loose ends. And to V's surprise, the Voodoo Boys' intention with the relic was to contact Johnny Silverhand's love interest, Alt Cunningham.
We'll never fade away!
Johnny! The fuck, Holmes?
The year 2013, after another aggressive performance,
Gonna drag a corporal rat on stage, make him kneel, douse him with gas, then light him up?
But I'm the only one with a vision. So unless you got a better one, like I said, go fuck yourself!
Johnny heads to meet up with Alt.
Fuck.
Is it the concert or Carrie?
Said you weren't coming tonight. Not if I can help it.
Changed my mind, lover. Look at you, all hot and bothered.
Gary! I was just looking for the sports channel, Gary.
After a heated session, followed by the usual lover squabble,
I see. Think you've seen through me, do ya?
the two decide to head outside.
Got quite the imagination then.
But as always,
Let's get out of here.
danger lurked in the corners of Night City.
Join us for a drop, Silver Rocker.
Fuck off.
Whoa, a short fuse on this one, huh?
Go, run!
Hey, where do you think you're going?
Back off! Leave me alone! Johnny! Johnny! Let go of me!
After some time, waking up at a River Dog clinic,
Arasaka wants her. Abduction was a standard intercorp extraction. Nothing more.
Johnny learns that the urban legend,
Urban legend.
Soul Killer,
Shittiest
exists,
name ever.
It's no legend. Soul Killer's real.
and that the program was written by Alt Cunningham herself. which is why Arasaka kidnapped her to claim her technology.
Come along, let you watch from the sidelines.
Hence, to rescue his girlfriend,
Need your help.
Johnny seeks help from his ex.
You still mad about that thing?
What thing, Johnny? That you fucking lied to my face? Put my peeps on the line? Or that you were fucking 3 other women behind my back before we were through?
And hiring 2 trustworthy mercenaries for a hefty fee.
So you're either made of money.
He prepares to breach into Arasaka Tower.
Windows and crank it loud. Blast the panes out. It'll be a gig to remember.
We do not as yet have word on the exact number of people hurt in the riots, but our reporters are on the scene at Arasaka Tower, and they all agree. A psychoactive agent has been dispersed at the site, affecting those in the crowd.
All right.
Creating a diversion with a maddening gig, Johnny storms the tower with his crew.
Gotta find the mainframe.
As the flabbergasted guards collapse to their knees by John Wick's blaze.
Hey! Leave a little for me!
He finally locates Alt.
I would advise you not to disturb her.
What'd you do to Alt?
I put her to work on a project of a lifetime.
Get out of my way. Alt. Alt, come on, don't do this!
Just like that, his lover was lost.
Fuck!
But to his surprise, Alt Cunningham was still alive. Her consciousness split through Soul Killer. She was imprisoned within Mikoshi. And informing that she had been caught by Arasaka, she warned Johnny not to come after her. But after 10 years, in 2023, Johnny had launched a full frontal assault on Arasaka Tower, allowing Alt to escape into the old net.
This was never about corporate colonialism. This was about your groupie output, wasn't it?
And back to the present.
Wow. Were you going for Douchebag of the Year?
And here I was, afraid you'd try to cheer me up.
V and Johnny were certain that if Alt created Soul Killer, she would have a solution to the relic as well. And in search of Maman Brigitte,
Pacifica.
They arrive at Pacifica on the south side of Night City.
I want to talk to Brigitte.
To make contact with Placide.
But they send you to me.
The muscle of the Voodoo Boys.
Welcome to Pacifica.
Pacifica, an anarchic, lawless district that is home to a tightly knit community with extreme hostility toward outsiders. The Voodoo Boys in charge of the district have breached past the black wall of the net to recover invaluable information on the old net. But as their leader Brigitte was trapped inside by the Netwatch agents tasked to stop the breach, they were in dire need of help from a skilled mercenary.
When do I see Brigitte?
You do job. That is first. What the hell?
Could fucking tell me what you plan to do first.
You take job. You do what I say. So you check in now.
Damn it. Here goes nothing.
Well, at least he's not likely to talk your ears bloody.
Why not send your own goons to the gym?
This not our way.
How's that been working out for you?
Work good. Good more than bad.
Hence, in order to free Brigitte from the net, V heads to the mall where the Netwatch agent operates. A gang obsessed with extreme physicality, the Animals, have been hired by the agent to secure the mall. But no amount of bulk of routines could stop a bullet through their heads. and is even the alpha female of their pack. Has been slayed by V's blade. She manages to subdue the agent, as promised. However, an outsider who outlived her usefulness was no more than a liability to the Voodoo Boys.
Hey V, you alright?
What happened?
What do you think? Voodoos were blowing smoke. You got duped. Made you their goddamn kamikaze drone. Guess that's your reward for lending him a hand.
Once again, the biochip saved V's life.
I'm not about to put up with this shit.
Stepping away from death's doorstep,
Fuck! Les vivants!
V returns to the Voodoo Boys.
You return. How? How you manage this?
You set me up!
You boozer sale!
Assez! Quittez-nous!
Mais où t'es ouais?
Yes, but I also saw her scans. She is Noragnon. Voyez pep noir en bas.
You must be Brigitte. Hard woman to find.
You have something for me?
You know about the biochip, don't you?
Yes, and we must check its condition.
Maman Brigitte. Her objective was plain and simple: to make contact with Alt at the old net and gain safe passage to beyond the Black Wall. As such, the presence of Johnny Silverhand inside V's head was a key element in contacting Alt, while V2 absolutely needed to talk to her. And as the two parties' interests align, they delve into cyberspace together.
Beyond, there are no borders. Beyond the Black Wall. Few have gone through to the other side, and none have yet returned. She will be the first.
Making her journey to the Black Wall, V reaches out her hand in search of Alt.
How do I get to the other side? Brigitte?
Johnny. You cannot remain here. We will talk here.
V, this is Alt. Best net runner Night City's ever seen. Alt, this is V. You need to save her life.
The chip, the relic. It's killing me. Construct on it's worming its way through my neural system.
I see this, but why is it my problem?
Why the fuck isn't it? You created Soul Killer. You handed Arasaka a fucking super weapon that dismantled me, you, and half the runners in Night City.
Your death was of your own making.
Jesus, Alt, I dove in after you. Gonna tell me now this ain't your problem?
It is not. The Alt Cunningham you strove to save in Arasaka Tower no longer exists. This should be obvious to you, as you were responsible for her death.
Finally, V makes her acquaintance with Alt's digital personality. Alt's suggestion for V's treatment was clear. Using the Soul Killer from Mikoshi, a construct of V would be created, disentangling her neural network from Johnny, and V's engram would be injected back into her body.
So, you'll save my life, but flatline me along the way.
Your consciousness, neural engrams, will be recorded as data. The rest will cease to exist.
The rest?
The soul. I did not grant the program its name, but Soul Killer does precisely what it promises to do.
Christ, I don't want to listen to this bullshit. V just hops back into her body, right? Nothing changes.
Everything changes. You know this well.
Right, so we got a plan.
But how will you reach Mikoshi? I've created armies that failed to breach it.
They were children of the net. There's your problem. We're banking on the human factor. We'll crack a window, slip you into Mikoshi.
So, we agreed?
Yes, we are agreed. Find a path into Mikoshi. I shall prepare a program to help you navigate the local net.
So you managed to survive?
No thanks to you, I'm sure.
You must not take any of this personally. We seek Silverhand's construct. You are unlucky. Have accident. Get involved.
So it's okay to make me the fool. That how you do biz? Maybe I ought to give Alt a heads up.
You dare now to lecture me?
Think I'd rather give you your due. Bet other Ranyons never live to enjoy this moment.
Enough. Alt can protect you in her realm, but here and now, you are in mine.
Think I'll be alright anyway.
Finally, some sweet justice. As V gives a taste of their own medicine to these selfish bunches who abuse and dispose outsiders like floor rats. She proudly walks out of the chapel.
The damn chip! My Silverhandosis is clearly incubating!
That a pointed finger I hear in your voice?
Fuck!
That was your tickle. Sit and rest. Don't need you flatlining while we got a job to do.
Blah blah blah. Fuck Arasaka, blah blah. Smash Mikoshi.
You really are turning into me.
Might be right.
We're bickering like a shriveled old married couple. It's time we let up. Let a little trust take hold.
Got no idea where I'm going. Be a living legend. That's all I wanted. Feels like I'm barely surviving.
Test of a person's true value? Death. Facing it. Staring it down. You still got a chance to be somebody.
Mikoshi. Why did Arasaka even build it?
If I could only see inside Saburo's head.
Haha.
People can be bought, brainwashed, but it's only in Mikoshi that you can peer inside a soul, pick it apart, reprogram it. They've amassed quite a collection. Scary, talented runners, soul killed, packed away, probably using them now, probably controlling them.
So, ruling hearts and minds, that's what it's about. The usual.
Corps have always tried to shackle people one way or another. Saburo's ambition is greater. He's out to control humanity. Worse things when they switch up your identity, and you never even know you've become someone else. Corps have already taken the world for their own. Now they're coming for us.
Realize what you're doing to me is what Arasaka's doing at Mikoshi.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm gonna fix it.
Let's move. Get back to work.
Let's do.
Mikoshi, V's only means of salvation. The only ones who would know how to access Arasaka's secret data fortress will be someone from Arasaka.
It is good to see you, V.
Seems pretty, secluded here.
It is appropriate for such a secret meeting.
Friend you mentioned here?
Oda? He should be here any moment now.
Willing finally to give me the spec on him?
Meanwhile, Takemura came up with a new plan. His idea was to expose Yorinobu's crime.
Oh shit!
For Saburo's treasured daughter, Hanako Arasaka. As such, V and Takemura prepares to confront Hanako.
Hanako-sama's platform will stop here.
At the eulogy to Saburo scheduled to take place in Japantown.
Plan's fucked beyond all recognition. Yet here I am.
I know, and I thank you for this. I am in position. The floats have started to. Remember to be careful when you will face Arasaka drones. I also spotted the Edgerunner in an Arasaka uniform. She is somewhere, hidden.
Okay, good to go.
Then let us begin.
It seems V is about to crash the party. Except it's gonna be a funeral.
Goro, took out the one closer.
Neutralizing Arasaka's security.
What do soldiers say? Target down.
Good words to hear.
V secures her out,
Well, that would be all.
allowing Takemura to infiltrate Hanako's float. Now all that's left was to eliminate the Netrunner securing the local network.
Been on a while. Time for a break.
Fuck!
Of course you're here!
I warned you. You'll pay for this.
Unsheathing her blue mantis blades against the hunter's red mantis blades. V incapacitates Oda.
V, what is your status?
As she accesses the network.
危険だと警告されたの。小田とも連絡が取れないし、何か変だわ。
パレードを中止すれば弱さを露呈したと思われる。
弱さ？誰の？あなたの。
Despite Hanako's concerns, Yorinobu was insisting on the eulogy. Until...
花子様、
あなたは
お許しを。どうか話だけでもお聞きください。
サブロ様は
父のことを口にしない。
これが俺にできる最後の講師なのです。サブロ様の死について真実を明かすことが。
花子様、無礼を働きたくありません。しかし
V! Ram!
Shit!
He shot her.
Whatever he did, now we're really fucked.
Knew we couldn't trust him. What happened to keeping him on his leash? We'd best still to the fuck out of here.
As if being accused for the Emperor's death wasn't enough, now with the kidnapping of the Emperor's daughter, V has become Arasaka's #1 priority target.
We must meet.
Safely escaping from the royal parade,
I look okay to you? We're about to go live.
V regroups with Takemura, hiding in a secluded location,
I feared they had caught you.
and tells Hanako the truth in desperate hope.
どうか話を聞いてあげてください。
I was there that night at Konpeki Plaza. I saw Saburo Arasaka die. He wasn't poisoned. It's a lie your brother made up and spread. Yorinobu is the murderer.
You must be mad to think I will listen to such nonsense.
花子様、V is living proof of the terrible crime your brother committed. We can confirm every word she speaks if only you will help her with the relic. 花子様。Did you hear that? Go and check.
Got a bad feeling about this.
They have found us.
Damn it!
Another extremist.
On the ground, cunt! Don't move!
Last chance to get the fuck out of here.
Takamura! Can't leave him back there.
Forget him, guy's toast. Unless you want to wind up like him.
Takemura's plan was a snafu. Being ambushed by Arasaka's elite squad, V penetrates the heavily armed troops. rescues Takemura from danger.
You should not have returned! You will die here with me!
Thank me later. Need to find a way out now. Fast!
And barely escapes from the siege.
Oh, shit.
Be careful! We must go different ways! Alone we have a better chance!
Really? Think so?
Then go! Now!
Think they make these motels especially for royal fuck-ups like us?
Sometime later, at a motel in the middle of nowhere,
Shitters clogged.
a stranger approaches V's room,
That on the wall, is that blood?
revealing herself as a proxy messenger.
What'll start?
It's a doll.
Or a proxy.
I must make one thing clear. I still think you are mad, but...
Hanako? That you?
But I can fool myself no longer. I believe you. I must act.
After giving some thought, Hanako decided to trust V
You are living proof of his crime and treason.
and delivers a message to meet at a hotel in the next few days.
Fuck!
Shit. Get ready.
But V was running out of her borrowed time.
Fuck.
Johnny!
You ain't dying yet. I got you.
Johnny.
That smells the sea breeze. Get up. Pacific's beautiful this time of day.
Almost flatlined by that attack.
Almost.
You're right. Hard to take my eyes off it. We in Pacifica? What's this building?
Old hotel, the Pistis Sophia. We're her sole guests right now. Wanted to show you something. Come on.
Guided toward an abandoned room. There, Johnny leads V to discover a dog tag hidden under the cabinet.
These yours?
They were. Belong to you now.
50 years back. Mexican conflict?
When I was a young piss brain like you, I enlisted with a Corp army. Was in Mexico when I realized that no matter the conflict, Corps always win. Ordinary people always lose.
So that the truth you decided to reveal in song?
Well, deserted first. Wound up here, locked in this room. Laid in bed, staring at the ceiling fan for a good month.
I wouldn't mind lying down right now, watching a fan until the end of time.
It's why I brought you here. Wasting days, weeks. That's the step I want you to skip.
Why are you giving me these?
Imagine we're deployed together, fighting in a war, side by side. Would you take a bullet for me?
I would. Yeah.
Tags belong to a man who sacrificed his life for mine in Mexico. Been thinking about our predicament. Want to be clear. I will do you no wrong. When the time comes, it'll be my life for yours. I'll agree to get wiped. Tags are proof of my promise.
I'd do the same for you.
Yeah. Thanks.
For the first time, Johnny makes a request to V to kill Atom Smasher, a cyborg who exchanged his humanity for metal, who bested him back at Arasaka Tower.
Told you I'd end you someday.
If V would allow him to personally talk to Rogue, Johnny assures he will persuade Rogue to help find Smasher.
You'll drop the pills from Misty. and I'll steer the ship for a bit.
Not at all excited about this plan. Realize that, right?
Just gonna have a quick chat with Rogue about Smasher. Then I'm out, I promise. Don't worry, I'll be gentle.
It wasn't the
You might
most
even
appealing
enjoy it.
offer,
Actually, regretting this already.
but just this once, V decides to make a sacrifice for Johnny.
About fucking time.
Look a little different. Fuss with your hair or...
Fuck, it's good to be back.
Finally, Johnny has taken the wheels, and the first thing he had to do was to satiate his decades worth of thirst.
Hey! What the? Hey! Drink slinger! Simone! Simone! You win! Yeah! Woohoo!
I'm sorry.
Left or right?
I think I got something better. Hey, you Ruby?
What? You've heard about me?
Let's get out of here. Tell you what I heard. Then you'll show me if I'm right. Just got a little biz to take care of first.
Yo! Get your fucking balls off Ruby. She ain't going anywhere with you. She's on that clock, got it?
Fuck, I missed this. Be waiting outside.
You waiting for me?
Let's go back to my place.
And so Johnny heads out with a stripper he picked up, but neither were sober enough to drive properly.
Oh my god! Ah!
Fuck. We gotta die.
Ruby.
Maybe I'll call.
Ruby, focus. I need to talk to Grayson. Hello, Night City.
V. Spit blood first thing every morning?
Talk about something else, please.
Sure. First time you walked up, sensed there was something familiar about you.
Blah, blah, Johnny told you.
He called me early morning. Of course, I thought it was you. And I thought, cute kid. Too bad she's gone completely whacked.
Came to see for yourself, huh? Morbid curiosity.
Mm-hmm. And I found Johnny Silverhand. Still look like V, but that mean smirk, I'd know it anywhere.
Smasher, he tell you about him?
Yes. Didn't know he'd come back to NC.
Rogue fills in on what happened to V's body last night.
Grayson?
Johnny had in fact been searching for a lead on Smasher through a stripper named Ruby, who knew Jeremiah Grayson, one of Smasher's operators. Waking up with a terrible hangover,
Oh, fuck.
V wears Johnny's jacket, gifted by Rogue.
Ooh, with me wearing it, sure you won't confuse us?
Quite sure. Thanks. A replica, made to order.
As she and Rogue head to the docks after Adam Smasher, mopping up the enemies aboard. The two manage to capture Grayson alive.
Not yours, I don't think.
But unfortunately, Smasher had already left the docks by then.
Smasher ever tell you what he did with Silverhand's body?
Badlands, near the oil fields. Dig deep enough. Might even find a shit-smeared
Heard
silver
enough.
arm.
Finish it.
Let's end this
fucker.
quickly. Want to rip my eyes out just looking at him.
No, wait. I got something. Silverhand. You're into him, right? Could give you something.
Don't want a damn thing from you.
Good. One dick spurt less.
Let's Delta.
At the very least, Johnny wishes to visit his remains.
Want to see what it looks like out there.
And so V drives to the oil fields.
Okay, gotta be around here somewhere.
But the landfill was devoid of any sign of life.
Nothing here at all.
Let alone a proper grave.
What did you expect? Headstone, flag, and flowers?
No, I don't know. A marker. Something. Anything.
We'll figure something out. Better now?
A bit. But let's say it was my real grave. What would you write? Here lies Johnny Silverhand.
Terrorist and raging asshole.
Harsh. But if I saw a headstone like that, I'd want to meet the guy. Listen, I realize I fucked up a lot of things. Either let down or used every last person who gave me their trust. Blind, selfish bastard that I was. But I've managed one thing for now. Not to fuck this up. What we have.
No, Johnny, you fucked that up too. You used me. Lied to me. Can't trust you at all.
Is it too late to ask for a second chance? Most people I thought were my friends. They couldn't even stand to be in the same room with me. You're fucking closest to me by a long shot. There, 24/7. And yet, you don't seem to hate my living guts. At least so it seemed. Till now.
Okay. But as second chances go, this is your last. I refuse to be that naive.
I'll try damned hard. Johnny Silverhand, terrorist and raging asshole.
V. First among suckers. Too bad we didn't talk like this earlier. Would have made things easier.
Never found the right moment. Let's Delta. Nothing to see here after all.
Worth coming out all the same.
Absolutely. Thanks, V. Of all the heads I could have popped up in, hella glad it was yours.
Johnny Silverhand and V. Intertwined by neither of their intentions.
Stick some iron in your mouth and pull the trigger. Just get us to the afterlife.
The two seem to mix like oil and water.
There is no us.
But the moments of crisis...
Got a bad feeling, V.
And bizarre encounters.
Hand me a couple of eddies. See what he cranks out next.
During their journey throughout Night City.
But if you don't go with them, I'm never talking to you again.
Created strong bonds between two foes.
You seeing this? Fuck yeah!
And now that they share each other's memories, They came to understand each other's thoughts better than anyone.
V, first among suckers.
But V was still uncertain. Whether she and Johnny were always meant to be Chumbas.
Maybe we can just get along.
Or is it the relic's influence that turned herself more like Johnny?
Johnny!
There was no way for her to know. As V was biding her time, the day has finally come to meet Hanako.
Excellent. You have come.
Let's step to it then.
Before we discuss details, I feel I owe you an explanation. I must tell you why I changed my mind and wish to help.
Weren't sure of anything. If you could trust me, if Yorinobu'd killed your father.
We received a warning during the parade. Security protocols were violated. The first doubts sprouted then. They grew yet greater in your hideout when my brother's assault group arrived not to rescue, but to kill.
Yorinobu was just plain willing to sacrifice you.
My father was right about my brother. He never cared for us.
Should V testify against Yorinobu's crime at the board meeting, Hanako promises to give V access to Mikoshi and reveals a little secret.
And one is very near.
Where?
That the access point to Mikoshi, orbiting in space, was located right below Arasaka Tower all along.
Offers intriguing. Need to think about it.
Naturally. But think quickly. V, do you feel all right? Huh? You are bleeding.
Fuck.
It seems you are running out of time. Don't delay. Make your decision.
Think it over.
You could use some air. Right now. I warned you.
What are you doing?
Shit, we could be hours from it now, Pete. You can't stand on your own 2 feet. Well, I'm good to go. Body listens to me. See what I'm getting at?
Of course I can see. Want me to hand over the keys?
I want to save your life. Pop some pseudo-endotrizine, scooch, and let me get behind the wheel. I'll get us to fucking Mikoshi.
Uh-huh. How exactly?
Without that porcelain cunt's help, that's for damn sure.
Don't stand a chance without help.
Right about that. But that's why I'll bring Rogue. She's not rusted through just yet. Plus, she owes me.
Rogue? I don't know. You honestly think it could work?
With her experience, her resources, her connections. Won't find anyone better in NC.
Johnny...
It's gotta work. We breach the tower. Alt cracks open Mikoshi. Then I fuck up that. Great, you checking out again?
Easy there. Don't move just yet.
V barely gains her consciousness.
How'd I get here?
Dragged yourself here, beat to hell and back. Gave Misty a hell of a fright.
But time was not on her side.
You heard him. We've got one last chance. I'm taking the wheel. Endotrizine, Rogue, Saka Tower.
Enough, Johnny. I gotta think about it. Need to stretch your noodle? Fine. Just not in this basement.
V, Christ, you're talking out loud.
Out loud? What?
Just go fix this thing.
Forced to make her final decision.
Let's make sure to get out of here first.
V goes up the rooftop, where all of Night City could be beheld, and calmly gazes at the city.
Come a long way to get here, haven't we? Just think. It all started in a fucking landfill.
Then you tried to kill me.
See exactly what I mean? trying to save your sorry hide now. You can let me do that. Or you can try Panam and her tarmac rats. But then their lives will weigh heavy on your soul. Or you take Arasaka's deal, but then you'll have your own soul on your conscience.
It is time to make a choice. Will she bet the lives of her friends for the sake of her own? Or will she bet on the two legends of Night City? Or will she rather make a deal with the devil just to prolong her life for who knows how long? V was stuck at a crossroads, but it all led to the same results.
We try anything else, people will die.
People die. It's the way of things.
Whosoever willing to risk themselves will eventually lose their lives to save hers.
Kinda tough deciding which of your friends get to die, isn't it? Good news is you got this one chum who's already dead. And he'd be honored to join you on a wild suicide run. You, me, and Arasaka Tower. Kinda sounds like a Eurodyne lyric, I know, but trust me, we'll go fucking Nova.
This plan, what would it entail, exactly?
Plan? Well, might be how Rogue operates. I say you grab the hottest iron you can find, stride in the tower's front door, and cut your own path down to the lower levels. If Mikoshi's deep underground like Hanako claims it is, you'll just have to find the elevator.
If I gotta die, rather fall into my grave gun in hand and on fire, and not drag anyone down with me.
Huh. You just discovered what it takes to become a legend. Grab your iron. Let's mobilize.
Welcome to Arasaka Tower.
Time to party like it's 2023.
Are not allowed on the premises. We wish you a pleasant day.
Night City Legends. It's not decided by how they lived, but rather how they died.
Careful. This is their house. Got a game plan all polished and rehearsed.
Johnny Silverhand was morally bankrupt,
Before we were through?
temperamental,
That this meant something, that we're close.
an egotistic man. But there was still one thing V could learn from him. No matter how fucked up the situation, he would never stop fighting. Firing every single weapon available at her disposal. V annihilates all in her path.
She's solo! Fucking blast her! Back up!
She marches alone inside Arasaka Tower. She was more than a psycho with a death wish. The incarnation of a demon, as she leaves a bloodbath behind, would make even the most highly trained Arasaka agents to tremble in fear.
Guys, please! Do what you want! Just let me in!
Soon, V arrives at the tower's mainframe. As she proceeds toward Mikoshi's access point,
Smash her!
Interesting.
finally, the day of reckoning has come. Activating the Sandevistan to their heart's content. The two cyborgs equipped with cutting-edge cyberwares show off their firepower as they continue on their battle. But V could never afford defeat, because the countless sins of this devil in metal, one named Atom Smasher, must not go unpunished.
Johnny Silverhand sends his regards.
Are you fucking with me?
He's got a point, V. Shut up and finish it. Be done with it.
V's suicide mission has worked. Finally seeing Mikoshi within her reach,
we saw this place in a dream.
She drags the flesh that no longer belongs to her as she throws herself into cyberspace.
See ya on the other side.
You're here. Who was right, you cranky bastard?
Ha! You were right, V. You were.
And who just ate their words?
Oh, fuck off.
So, when do we start?
Haven't caught on yet, have you?
What do you mean?
Alt's already split us. Once you jacked into Mikoshi, she lit you up with Soul Killer.
You're out, but don't fuck around.
I am not his girlfriend.
Too bad. Johnny could have used someone like you by his side.
Strong words from a fellow construct stuck in the same Arasaka prison.
Wait, what? Mean to say I'm an engram?
Uh-huh. Same as me. Got any more jokes?
Wait, hold on. I want to know what the hell happened to me. Exactly.
I applied Soul Killer to separating your two psyches, thereby creating V's distinct construct. An added analgesic protocol precluded any perception of pain. I was unable to eliminate all the changes made through the Johnny data incursion and override, but V's engram integrity remains high.
Meaning you can transfer her psyche back into her brain?
As if onto a blank, virgin partition.
So that's really it. We're done. You kept your word.
There is one aspect I failed to take into account.
Alt? What?
The body is a key factor in this transaction. DNA reconfiguration by the relic has progressed too far. Added to aggressive, invasive medications, the body's immune system attacking its own neurons.
Christ, will you just skip to the end?
After I transfer your construct into your body, you will die. It is inevitable. It is imminent.
No way. That was not our deal.
You shall live for about 6 months, perhaps somewhat more.
No. There's gotta be something we haven't thought of.
Your body will see you as an intruder.
But it's my body.
The biochip's nanites have altered it permanently. The body is now Johnny.
Alt, give us a minute. V and I need to talk.
Everything, all we did, it was pointless. I have had enough of this, of everything. You most of all.
Perfect. 'Cause we're sticking to the plan. I'm going with Alt fuck knows where. You're keeping your body.
Where's she even gonna take you?
Beyond the Black Wall. To become part of her. Whatever the hell that means.
It is freedom from the body's limitations, from the base worries of life in the world. It is a new perspective on all.
No. Be left with fading memories. Of sharing a bed, head-splitting hangovers, sea breeze on my face, sun's heat on my shoulders.
So take back your life. The 6 months you got left.
Didn't think life was worth clinging to. Not at any price, anyway.
'Cause it ain't.
Wrong. That light beyond the black wall, see? That's hope. Could be the flames of hell or heaven's grace. Might also be an engram rating code. But it's a promise of survival.
We've learned how to turn into pure data, But an animal still prowls inside us, and its instinct to survive almost can't be extinguished.
Yeah, that instinct's part of being human, but so is denying it.
Is there really no other way?
As I said, Johnny can retain the body, remain there, while you come with me. This bridge leads deeper into cyberspace. Cross it and permanently sever the connection with your body. The path to your body passes through that mortal well.
Two hopeless choices remain for V. To return to her body, living the rest of her life on limited time, or give her body to Johnny and venture beyond the Black Wall, becoming one with the many engrams.
I told you. I said I wanted you to have my body. But I can't do it. I'm sorry.
Don't apologize. We knew all along this is how it would play out.
Don't fuck with me right now.
Only if you cut your pathetic "I'm sorry" bullshit.
In the end, V decided to return to her body. Although her time was limited, in the face of death, eternity was but an instant. And the moment the spark of life goes out, the eternal darkness that awaits shall be the destruction of an entire world. And V was not yet ready to embrace the void of death. As Johnny accepts his death, as he once determined decades ago.
You know, you taught me to let go sometimes. Save my strength for one last big bang.
V slowly lays down inside the well.
Goodbye, V. And never stop fighting.
Waking from her slumber, V gazes at Night City below her feet. Her reputation for single-handedly destroying Arasaka brought her to the top of the city. This was what V and Jackie wanted so badly. This was the Major Leagues.
See you in Major Leagues, Jack.
Making preparations to leave the penthouse, V boards a luxury AV by Delamade.
Good morning, V.
Hey, Del.
Are you prepared for takeoff?
Listening to the news of Arasaka's downfall for trying to seize control over human souls.
They lost all resources related to the program.
V arrives at the afterlife. And as she is held in respect as the latest legend of Night City.
A living legend of the afterlife.
She accepts a new gig befitting her reputation.
Won't be disappointed. Pick the best merc around for the job.
To pull a heist on a casino on a space station.
Good luck.
Called the Crystal Palace.
Right. In position.
Perfect. Almost to the second. My turn. Satellites are down for now. Just got the signal. Signature cloaking activated. Remember, got one shot and one shot only.
Tell me something I don't know.
Soon as it starts, there'll be no backing down. No chance of extraction. No chance of survival if anyone notices.
Excellent.
But if this works, you'll gain more than you ever imagined.
Times when I had something to gain are long gone. Now I got nothing to lose.
That's kind of grim. Then again, who am I to judge?
Okay. Here goes nothing.
See you down bottom.
Over and out.
A